Peace and Pan-Africanism to my West Coast family. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my California family. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my South Central family. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my Watts family. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my Compton family. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my Long Beach family. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my Los Angeles family. This is the Prince. This is the Prince of Pan-Africanism, Intercontinental Ifa Tunde, brothers and sisters. This is the Prince of Pan-Africanism family, Intercontinental Ifa Tunde. I just want to give a shout out to San Diego for pulling up on me Friday night. Shout out to the brothers and sisters in Leimert Park yesterday. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I thoroughly enjoyed Leimert Park yesterday. There's a lot of positive ancestral energy in Leimert Park. A lot of positive ancestral energy in Leimert Park. I might got to pull back up for Juneteenth. I just might have to pull back up in Leimert Park for Juneteenth. But brothers and sisters, I've been enjoying my 4-day 97th anniversary Malcolm X Earth Day tour. I've been enjoying my full day 97th anniversary Malcolm X birthday tour. So Philly, shout out to Philly, the hometown, West Philly. Kicked off the Malcolm X weekend for Dr. Papa. And then we went to San Diego and rocked San Diego. Shout out to the San Diego family. They pulled up on me Friday. And then my Leimert Park, Los Angeles family pulled up on me yesterday. And tonight is the grand finale. Tonight is the main event. Tonight is the fourth and final day. 4 cities, 4 days. You know how we do. 4 cities, 4 days. Rest in peace to Malcolm X. Tonight, the main event will be at Blessed Love Cultural Store. Blessed Love Cultural Store. Doors open up at 4 o'clock today. Doors open up at 4 o'clock today. Doors open up at 4 o'clock today. 1404 Vernon Avenue, Blessed Love Cultural Store. 1404 Vernon Avenue, Blessed Love Cultural Store. Doors open up at 4. You need tickets. You can get your tickets at the door. Call Blessed Love if you need a ticket. You can also text message me for the ticket link. You can also text message me for the ticket link. I think they're going to shut down the ticket sales and you have to buy them at the door at some point. I will take the stage at 6 o'clock tonight. I will take the stage at 6 o'clock tonight. Food will be served. You know how Ross Bob do with the grub. Some of the best food in LA will be at Blessed Love today. Doors open up at 4 o'clock today. Sunday, May 22nd, 1404 Vernon Ave, 4 o'clock. I speak at 6. Sign books at 8. Doors at 4. I speak at 6. Sign books at 8. Come through and get a copy of the most important book for Black parents. Black Parent Advocate, The Art of War for Dealing with America's Public and Charter Schools. I just want to say, family, that I'm very disappointed in the way in which we are letting the white power structure take over the Juneteenth celebration. I just want to say that I am very disappointed at the way in which we as African people in America are allowing the white power structure to take over the Juneteenth celebration. I'm looking around for some grassroots Black independent Juneteenth celebrations. We still got a few. We still got a few. Shout out to the Shrine of the Black Madonna, Queen Mother Naila and the Shrine of the Black Madonna family down in Houston. They still have a Black independent Juneteenth. If you still have a Black independent Juneteenth, please go to my page or text me, because most of the Juneteenths I'm finding are being sponsored by corporate America, subsidized by the federal government, sponsored by white citizens. Will the real independent, Black-owned, Black-controlled, totally Black financed Juneteenths, will you please stand up? Will you please stand up? Where are the totally Black funded, founded, and facilitated Black Juneteenth celebrations? I'm calling out. I'm calling all Juneteenth celebrations out. Are there any Juneteenths left in this country that are not being financed by white folks. That means no white money. No excuses, no white money. Is there a Juneteenth in America that is not getting government funding? Is there any Juneteenth celebration in the black community that is not getting corporate funding? Is there any Juneteenth in America that is not being funded, facilitated by Europeans? Will the real Juneteenths please stand up? In the name of our ancestors, in the name of my ancestors, will the real Juneteenth celebrations stand up? In order for your Juneteenth to be a serious, authentically black, sacred black, unapologetically African Juneteenth, it must meet 3 conditions. No funding from the government, no funding from corporate America, no funding from white citizens. It must be facilitated by black people. It must be founded by black people. If your Juneteenth is not 100% facilitated by black people, 100% founded by black people, 100% funded by black people, no excuses. We're not doing no excuses. We're not doing no excuses. If your Juneteenth isn't totally funded, founded, and facilitated by Africans, it's not a Juneteenth, it's a Coonteenth. It's not a Juneteenth, it's a Coonteenth. Let me say it again. If your Juneteenth celebration isn't 100% founded by Africans, funded by Africans, and facilitated by Africans, it's not a Juneteenth, it's a Coonteenth. Coonteenth. I said Coonteenth. Coonteenth versus Juneteenth. Are you going to a Juneteenth celebration next month, or are you going to a Coonteenth celebration next month? Brothers and sisters, please let me know if the Juneteenth in your city is a Coonteenth or a Juneteenth. Is the Juneteenth celebration in your city a Coonteenth or a Juneteenth? If it's funded by blacks, facilitated by blacks, founded by blacks, it's a Juneteenth. But if it's funded by the government at all, if it's funded by white corporate money at all, if it's funded by white folks at all, if it's founded by white folks or facilitated by white folks, it's a Coonteenth. It's a Coonteenth. Juneteenth versus Coonteenth. Juneteenth versus Coonteenth. Now, somebody just sent me a picture of Juneteenth ice cream. See, we already went over this last year when I did my seminar on the Juneteenth. We already went over this last year when I did my seminar on the Juneteenth. We already went over this last year when I did my seminar on Juneteenth. I told you, the only reason why they federalized black holidays, the only reason why they federalized black celebrations, the only reason why they federalized black holidays, the only reason why they federalized black celebrations is to do what? Strip them of their value. Strip them of their meaning, strip them of their importance, strip them of their relevance so they can exploit them, so they can commercialize them, and so they can ultimately destroy it. They did it to Dr. King's birthday. They did it to Black History Month. They did it to Kwanzaa. They did it to Dr. King's birthday. They did it to Black History Month. They did it to Kwanzaa. And now they're going to do it to Juneteenth. I told you, Joe Biden making Juneteenth a federal holiday last year. Joe Biden making Juneteenth a federal holiday last year. Joe Biden making Juneteenth a federal holiday last year was not to honor black people. It was to destroy the last sacred, relevant black cultural holy day in this country. That's right. Joe Biden federalized Juneteenth, made it a federal holiday to kill and destroy and exploit the last sacred black holy day in the United States. Do you understand? Do you understand? Do you overstand? We're going to talk about it tonight at Blessed Love. We're going to talk about it tonight at Blessed Love. Los Angeles, pull up 1404 Vernon Avenue. Compton, pull up 1404 Vernon Avenue. Inglewood, pull up 1404 Vernon Avenue. Watts, pull up. South Central, pull up. Los Angeles, pull up tonight. Dr. Umar got something to say. I got something to say, because I'm getting tired of black folks selling our soul and selling our ancestor spirit for a couple dollars. I said I'm tired of black folks selling our soul and selling our ancestor spirit for a couple dollars, brothers and sisters. Are you hosting a Juneteenth or are you hosting a Coonteenth? Are you hosting a Juneteenth or are you hosting a Coonteenth? Somebody just sent me some Juneteenth ice cream. Somebody is selling Juneteenth ice cream. What in the hell is Juneteenth ice cream? I see white folks selling Juneteenth t-shirts, Juneteenth bags, and Juneteenth flags. Go to Macy's. Go to Sears. Go to Walmart. They now got Juneteenth products in Walmart. They now have Juneteenth products in Walmart. We didn't let them commercialize Juneteenth, and it ain't even been a year yet. We didn't let them commercialize Juneteenth, and we ain't even been a year yet. We didn't let them commercialize Juneteenth, and it ain't even been a year yet, brothers and sisters. And we wonder why black people don't get no respect. We wonder why black people are not taken seriously. Juneteenth is a day to honor those ancestors who survived through or succumbed during the greatest dehumanization campaign in recorded history. Juneteenth is a day to honor and celebrate those ancestors who succumbed to or survived the greatest forced transmigration in human history. Juneteenth is a day to honor the pain, the struggle, the sacrifice, the loss of life, the oppression, the dehumanization, the rape, the exploitation of the worst unnatural disaster in human history. How do we let people come and steal it? How do we let people come and exploit it? Some of you Juneteenth celebration facilitators, some of you Juneteenth leaders, you out there looking for white money. Looking for white money, looking for government handouts. You looking for the corporate takeover, brothers and sisters. We got to do better than that. We got to do better than that. We got to do better than that, brothers and sisters. We must do better. So this is the Prince of Pan-Africanism. I'm telling you right now, I better not catch you buying no Juneteenth ice cream. I better not catch you buying no Juneteenth Kool-Aid, no Juneteenth burgers, no Juneteenth t-shirts from Walmart. If it's going to be anything Juneteenth, it better be made by black hands. If it's going to be anything Juneteenth, it better be made by black hands. Don't you let them corporatize your African Holocaust. 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 You think the European Jews would let them? You think the European Jews would let them corporatize their Holocaust? Do you think they would let them do that? Do you think the Native Americans would let them corporatize their Holocaust? African people had the worst Holocaust. African people had the worst Holocaust. Don't you dare let white America, the U.S. government, or white corporations corporatize your African Holocaust. This is the Prince of Pan-Africanism. Grand finale tonight. Blessed Love Community Store, 1404 Vernon Avenue. Food will be served. Books will be in the building. Doors open at 4. I speak at 6. I sign books at 10. Doors open at 4. I speak at 6. And I sign books at 10 o'clock. King Kong Consciousness. Shout out to the Crenshaw Boulevard. Shout out to all the brothers and sisters who've been showing me love so far. San Diego, Los Angeles, grand finale tonight. I'll see y'all soon. If you need the ticket link for tonight, or the phone number to Blessed Love, hit my cell 215-989-9858, 215-989-9858, 215-989-9858. Don't forget to hit the Cash App, $FDMG School. Let's get the school ready for the second annual FDMG Festival, September the 10th. Let's make sure the Marcus Garvey Elementary School and the Nat Turner John Jacques Dessalines Gymnasium is completely renovated in time for Saturday, September the 10th, second annual FDMG Festival. Hit your Cash App, $FDMG School. Hit your Cash App, $FDMG School. Hit your PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Hit your PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. This is the Prince of Pan-Africanism signing out. Make sure you register for the FDMG Festival, FDMGfestival.com, FDMGfestival.com, FDMGfestival.com. This is the Prince. One love. Saving black boys 25 years, and I got another 25 years in me. Saving black boys for 25 years, and I got another 25 years in me. Black power.